Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Starfleet Academy, welcome back to 1997, and welcome back to, I think we actually have the end of one of the main story arcs. If we just load the game, it should boot us straight in there. I didn't do it last time, didn't know it was there, didn't know because there are in fact a bunch of different options that you can make through the FMV sequences. And I do believe that the few that I have had Kirk, and I don't think this one does. So what we're going to do is hit load game and just hit load.
Can you get me into the computer?
Sure.
Looks like Robin used his access code the day of the break-in. They've got a picture of Robin entering the lab.
What? What are you doing?
I'm deleting it, and any other copies they might have. Wait, there's more.
What is it?
It looks like the remains of the bomber in locker D7. Could you go get it?
Sure.
There's nothing there!
You were the bomber. Why, Faith?
We never meant for it to go this far, but we couldn't let Sturck finish his project.
We?
You could still work with us, David. You could still join the Vanguard.
I can't do that, Faith.
I could kill you. No one would even know you were here.
That's not gonna happen, cadet.
Was it really worth it, Faith? You've ruined your career, your life.
It's not about me. It's about survival. Survival of the Federation.
Let her be. It's over. We'll take her now.
But what if she's right?
Cadet Forrester. David. It is about survival. But not like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever had that cutscene. I know that if you do very badly, you can die at that point. Anyway, let's just continue the mission. I believe this one has a sun god in it.
Have any of you ever seen a traditional Russian matrushka doll? They stack one within the other like a series of tiny puzzles. So here we have a second matrushka doll. As you well know, the Raven slipped away last time, and after your fun in the Regis system, Starfleet complained to both the Romulan and Klingon governments. They denied everything. Admiral Koenig went back to Romulus to find her own answers, and you've been assigned to a completely different mission. We have received a distress call from the Thaxius system, and you are to go and investigate. The Thaxius colonies broke away from the Federation several years ago and haven't been heard from until now. It is strange how this works, yes? Dolls within dolls.
Captain's log, stardate 4262.7. We're to head to the Thaxius system to investigate a strange solar collapse. Sturck has informed me that the last visit to the system by Starfleet was over 2 years ago, and that the sun was perfectly fine back then. He also says that he knows of nothing that can degenerate a star in that short a period of time.
Course laid in, Captain.
Course laid in. We're going to hit B and 1, go to damage control. We are going to drop warp down. We are going to take the tractor beam all the way down as well. And then we're going to pull up shields, pull up photons, phasers and hull. Get ready for combat, even if we don't think we're going to go in for it. Right, that should be everything. Let's warp out.
Now entering the Thaxius system, Captain.
Sturck, can you give me any readings from the sun of this system? Maybe something that could tell us why it's becoming so unstable.
Interesting.
What?
There's an unusual type of interference in this system. It's blocking most long-range scanners. However, I am picking up a strange energy fluctuation in the Thaxian sun. The ship's computer should have a more thorough analysis of these readings in a few minutes, although a full sensor analysis is unavailable at this distance.
Can you locate the source of the interference?
No, sir.
What about the source of the distress call?
It is coming from the first planet, Captain.
Okay, let's hail Thaxius.
Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
On screen. This is Captain Forrester of the USS Ranger. We received your distress call. What's your situation?
This is Thomas Horn, leader of the Thaxius 1 colony. The situation is under control.
Captain, the analysis from our scans is coming through.
Thank you, Sturrock. Can we be of any assistance?
I'm sorry, but the business of the Thaxius system is none of the Federation's concern.
Captain, the sensor data is now complete. Our scans indicate that the Thaxian star has become highly unstable. There is a 72.59% chance that this sun could nova within a matter of hours.
Mr. Horn, your situation appears to be critical. Are you sure you don't need any assistance?
Hold for 1 minute, Captain.
Captain.
Yes, Mr. Brady?
Did he say that he was Thomas Horn?
He did.
Think it could be a coincidence, Captain?
Not if I know Chekov. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
We're being hailed, Captain.
On screen.
Captain, I apologize for my rudeness, but I had no idea things were so severe. Most of our sensors were knocked out 2 days ago by a massive EMP wave. We would appreciate any help you can give.
Thank you, Mr. Horn. We're at your disposal. Could any of these incidents have anything to do with the activities of, Margaret Horn?
My daughter? What has she done now?
Oh boy.
She's in quite a bit of trouble, Mr. Horn. You better tell us where she is.
I thought she might be in trouble. The last time she visited was right before the EMP wave. She even promised she'd help right before she disappeared.
Tell me about the EMP wave.
I have no idea what's causing it. We're lucky we were able to send out a distress call.
What does it have to do with your son?
I don't know. Our sensors picked up strange energy fluctuations in the corona of the sun right before the EMP wave hit. But they didn't seem severe enough to cause that effect. We did manage to pinpoint the origin of the wave, though, if that can be of any help.
What was it?
It seemed to come from the sun itself.
Huh, that's strange. Then we'll do a sweep of the sun to pinpoint the reason for the disturbance. We'll contact you as soon as we can.
Thank you, Captain. We'll begin evacuation procedures here immediately.
Course laid in, Captain.
Okay, let's be cautious about this and go to yellow alert. We're going A and Y. And warp to the sun.
Captain, I'm getting some unusual sensor readings from the asteroid belt near the sun. I suggest that we investigate. The asteroids in this system are nickel and iron, but they also contain an unknown energy.
So we can select things by tabbing through them using the / and asterisk button on the number pad, which is what we're doing. We can scan by pressing S. Let's select a planet.
Thaxius 1 is an M-class planet with approximately 1 billion humans.
Yeah, we can't scan the sun for some reason.
Thaxius 2 is an M-class planet with approximately 1 billion humans. Thaxius 3 is an ice planet, Captain. The closest land to the surface is 600 miles toward the core.
I think we can just creep forward closer to the sun, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Captain, the sensors are picking up an unusual creature detaching itself from the sun. The creature seems to be absorbing the solar energies from this system's star. The creature seems to be made up of hydrogen and an unusual variant of dilithium. From these readings, the creature seems to be absorbing the solar energies from the system's star.
Course laid in, Captain.
Let's get out of here. Okay, it seems to be very upset and screaming, which I don't think I've heard before. I'm gonna have to turn that down in Premiere.
Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
On screen. We saw something when we investigated the sun. It was a massive creature that seemed to be feeding off the star itself. Do you have any idea what that could be?
No, I can't say I know of anything like that. But I can check with a few scientists. Is that thing causing the sun to become unstable?
We think so. I won't know for sure until we analyze the data. Was there anything else strange that occurred before the EMP wave hit?
Nothing. Wait. A series of asteroids was destroyed right before the wave hit. If you download the sensor readings you have, Captain, we might be able to figure something out.
Sturrock will download the data to your computers immediately.
This might take a bit. I'll hail you when we find something.
Okay.
Captain, sensors indicate that a Romulan bird of prey is approaching fast.
We can't hail them yet.
Captain, the Romulan is hailing us.
On screen. This is Captain Forrester of the USS Ranger. Please state your business here.
USS Ranger? I am here on behalf of the Romulan ambassador.
The Romulan ambassador? What does he have to report? Or what does Admiral Koenig have to report? We don't want to give anything away just in case this person is not who they say they are.
The Romulan ambassador? What does he have to report?
The Romulan ambassador asked to meet with you in the Maris system right away.
You're lying. What is the ambassador's name?
What is the ambassador's name?
I will not fall for these petty games.
Games? You're the one playing the games. Now tell me why you're here.
Captain, a ship just came out of warp at the edge of the system. It is the Raven.
Captain, the Romulan has closed the hailing channel.
The Romulan is powering up its weapons and shields.
Speed up and just go to combat view. Just hammer these guys. And then play a little game of cat and mouse while that thing screams in the background. How do we do this? Well, basically we pick a direction and we don't crash into the planet. We can tell if we're near the... Wow, that thing is upset. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something like... Make sure this is turned down. Oh, there we go. He's behind us.
Forward shields have been hit. Port side shields are critical, sir.
There we go.
Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields down to 50%.
They've taken quite a bit of damage. Have they been stalled? Let's turn them about on them.
Forward shields repaired.
We're doing a significant amount of damage to them though. It's nice they're not cloaking.
Forward shields have been hit.
Captain, the Raven is hailing us.
Sir, can we catch up to her?
Captain, the Raven is no longer in this system.
What? But that transmission. Put it on screen.
I was wondering when the little thorn in my side would show up. You know, for a thorn, you're not bad looking.
This is Captain Forrester of the USS Ranger. You are under arrest.
Please, Captain, spare the formalities. I can warp anytime I want. I just wanted to tell you that I respect your ingenuity and your stubbornness. You've now broken up 2 of my meetings. Not bad.
I have to warn you, Captain Horn, that you are wanted by both the Federation and the Romulan Empire for...
Call me Maggie.
I don't think that would be appropriate, given the circumstances.
Call me Maggie, please. And yes, I know my status among the great powers of the universe. If you haven't guessed yet, I don't care. Just help my father. I'll handle the rest.
You'll handle what, Captain Horn?
Goodbye, Captain. I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
Captain, there is a subspace buoy at the edge of the system. It has stopped transmitting.
Damn!
Captain Thomas Horn is hailing us.
On screen.
Captain, sensors picked up a Romulan bird of prey near the planet.
It's not a problem, Mr. Horn. Do you have anything to report?
We matched your data with ours, and we think that the sun creature was once encased within one of the asteroids.
Can that help us?
If you modulate your phasers, you might be able to immobilize the creature. We're not sure how long it will last.
It's worth a shot. Send us the frequency and we'll give it a try.
Thank you, Captain. Uploading data now. Good luck.
Captain, the phasers are set at the required frequency.
Good job, Robin. Let's go see what they can do.
Should be a stun. If I switch to stun settings, it's warp.
Port side shields repaired. We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Okay, where is this? Like 39,000 kilometers. Gee, but it's very fast. So let's build up some speed and just go in.
Captain, the sun creature is heading towards us again.
Oh yeah, no, it's closing.
What was that?
Fascinating. The creature has discharged a massive EMP wave. It has knocked out our warp, our communications, and our long-range sensors. Nothing else was damaged, however.
I'm glad you find it fascinating. Is the Serpent asleep?
Short-range sensors show that it is not moving.
Robin, try to get the warp engines online. I want to get back and report to Starfleet.
It is not moved at all, Captain. It appears to be asleep. Captain, a Klingon bird of prey is decloaking.
Okay, we're going to go back to regular phases. Target the bird of prey. Where are you? There we are. Sensors are offline though, so we're going to go W1, W2.
Port side shields down to 50%.
Gotta find this thing.
Lower shields are critical, sir.
Where is it? Lower shields. So we're using manual targeting at the moment. Oh, there it is. Is that what manual targeting looks like? Yes, and I'm using the frickin'... Oh gosh. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I have no idea where that is.
Port side shields repaired. Forward shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged,
Can
Captain.
we tractor
Crews
it?
are working on it.
Maybe.
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir. Object forward shields online.
This is almost impossible without a... Oh, without anything.
Object is out. Lower shields down to 50. Forward shields are critical.
What do you mean it has no effect?
Robin, what's going on?
Captain, it's the energy modulation we used for the sun creature. I can get the phasers working again, but it'll take a few minutes.
We don't have a few minutes.
I'm on it, Captain. Captain, warp is now up and going. Communications are still down, as are our sensors, but at least we can get out of here.
Good. Then I say we make as much distance from the system as possible. If there are more Klingons or Romulans coming, I sure don't want to be here for them. Sturk, how is the sun creature?
It is not moved at all, Captain. It appears to be asleep.
Then let's get out of here.
I mean, that's one way of doing it. Just body check the bird of prey. He ain't got no shields either.
Forward shields repaired.
Let's warp out of here.
Repairs to communication systems complete, sir. Lower shields repaired.
Okay, and hail Starbase.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
You look surprised, cadet. You must know you've passed. Captain Horn's plans to sell the artifact to the birds of prey have been foiled. Taxies 1 and 2 have been bought a little more time as the Sun Serpent sleeps. The mystery deepens as we work from puzzle to puzzle, yes?
We finally got some good news. Sturk was officially cleared of all charges today. It turns out the bomber was Faith Gage. Korn and Robin are really shocked.
Enter.
At ease. Cadet Sturrock, you are officially cleared of any suspicion of sabotage. Cadet Forrester, the charges against you have been dropped, and you are reinstated in Starfleet Academy.
Your cooperation has been invaluable and above the call of duty. You have the appreciation of the entire command staff.
Thank you, sir. But I still don't understand all this.
Sturrock was studying ship fragments found on Bicea. He discovered that a complicated neural network was etched in the molecules of the fragments.
I postulate that the fragments were part of a cybernetic life form, which I called the McClanty, after Joseph McClanty, 22nd century revolutionary in the field of cybernetics. The Klingons have nothing like it.
But what does that mean?
It means the ship is a life form.
If Sturrock had proved this theory, the Vanguard would have lost a powerful propaganda weapon. So Cadet Gage blew up the lab. Then the Vanguard took advantage of their own sabotage to cast doubt on the Federation.
But what about Sturrock's investigation, sir?
All the evidence was destroyed. The explosion cost us the only chance to find out who the attackers were.
Captain Kirk is left for the Bicea system to see what can be discovered.
Well, gentlemen, I think these cadets should go back to the business of being cadets. Dismissed?
Aye, sir.
Congratulations, David.
Thank you. It's good to have you back.
Thank you for standing by me, David. I know you did it at your own risk.
Well, Mr. Sturrock, I just didn't want you stuck in your quarters anymore.
Actually, I found the confinement invigorating. I was able to devote more time to training.
Even being confined to quarters can't make a Vulcan stay.
Sturrock, you're overworking yourself.
Vulcans have excellent stamina.
Look, it's not your fault that the proof was lost. If anything, it's mine. I should have gone back in there and pulled out your data.
David, you would have been killed, just like I would have.
Yeah, but now thousands of people are being killed in these random attacks. I could have taken action and stopped these massacres by now. Now our chances are slim.
Don't be so sure of that.
Sir!
There was another attack along the Klingon neutral zone last week. I directed the search of the planet and found these fragments of the attacking vessel sheared off by the planetary defense system. A few of them show the molecular etching that Sturrock discovered.
Starfleet scientists have fully examined these fragments and have concluded that the molecular etchings could not constitute the cybernetic neural network that I postulated.
Now, I didn't agree. I wanted Sturrock to have another chance to prove his theory, so I persuaded Starfleet to turn the fragments over to him for the rest of the academic year.
It will take a significant amount of work to establish whether my theory has any validity.
Well, Mr. Forrester, you're his team leader.
Sturrock doesn't need my permission to take on special projects.
But I do need your assistance.
Why?
I need to simulate the remainder, and your experience with Commander Chekov might make it possible to finish before graduation.
What do you think, Captain Kirk?
I'm not here to tell you how to spend your time, Cadet Forrester. I'm here to extend a command opportunity. It's up to you whether you take it or not.
We have an unparalleled opportunity to study these fragments. No other lab in the Federation has state-of-the-art computer simulator equipment and the McClanty cybernetic remnants.
I'll be glad to assist you. I'm sorry, I'd really like to help out, but I think this should be done by professionals. I mean, it's a command opportunity. I'd be glad to assist you.
I'd be glad to assist you.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. It is agreeable to have your assistance. I shall endeavor to explain my findings to date. Look, this is not just random molecular crystallization.
So we can simulate the rest of this matrix to figure out how it works. I don't know if I'm good enough to do that.
I know you are.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Excellent. Yeah, that was a very tricky mission. If you've never done it before, you might not know why your phasers aren't targeting the bird of prey. just body checking the bird of prey is in fact the easiest thing to do, as long as your shields are at full strength. If they're not, then you'll take yourself out along with the Klingon. But yeah, you can use manual control. I don't remember it being so tricky, but then I haven't played this game in many years. But I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like these videos, definitely leave a little like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you got to this point in the video, what are you not doing? If you want notifications, don't go to the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.